Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in again to another one here on the Coach's Desk. We appreciate you people. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, Please remember, though, to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I will be talking about Bryan Levell in this episode. And it's going to be very interesting because I indicated it a few days ago on a live. And I put the initial in the chat. But probably many persons didn't believe me. I spoke about MVP. Several people in the chat did not believe me. But it is what it is. Like I said to a few of the persons. But as the turkey engine roared like a beast unchained, echoing through the grandstands, as the crowd rose to its feet, a living wave of anticipation, rubber-kissed pavement at 200 miles per hour, and every muscle in the agent's arms burned as he gripped the wheel with white-knuckled intensity. Sweat trickled down his brow. Ignored. His face was razor-sharp, fixed on the stretch of asphalt ahead, and the checkered flag fluttered in the distance like a promise. Viewers and subscribers, they approached Bryan Levell. They had talks with Bryan Levell. They wanted to get Bryan Levell, the young standout athlete right now on the male side, especially in the 200 meters. He ran a 10.02 at the Grand Slam in Philadelphia. And then he came back to Kingston at the Racers Grand Prix and clocked 19.79 windy. And you'd wonder, this is the same athlete who actually broke the 10-second barrier last season at the national trials. And in winning the national 200-meter title, he also broke the 20-second barrier. So we are looking for something special from Bryan Levell this coming season. However, these people, yes, they are clocking 200 miles per hour. They are not relenting. They indicated that they did not want no sprinters. However, the paradigm seemed to have shifted as they move closer. They drafted their lines, formed and broke like a surf on a jagged shoreline. But we were listening. The world had narrowed to the rhythm of the road. The low hum of his crew's voice in his earpiece and the pulse pounding in his ear. But Bryan Levell decided, hey, I am not going anywhere. Because he recognized that his situation is different. He's a sprinter and not a thrower. Or even a jumper. He recognized that his situation is different. Even though they have moved in, they have taken the final turn like it owed him something. The tires screaming in protest. The car skated on the edge of the control. Too fast. Too clean. Too perfect to lose. The finish line stretched ahead, painted in white and glory. Who is the flagman as he stood poised on the stand like a sentient 10 years of faith. With all that, Bryan Levell said, no, 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 no. You are too late. I have already made up my mind that I will stick with Optimum, headed by Shanique Osborne, the one who brought me thus far. I'm going to stick and stay, irrespective of how it looks appealing, irrespective of how it seems tempting. Nevertheless, I am going to stick around. I am going to stay because I don't want to give my career away. Listen, this isn't just a race. It was everything. Bryan Levell looked at it and said, the hours on the track, in training, those lonely training laps, those near misses of injuries, the night spent chasing a dream most people barely understand. And now, with the line a heartbeat away, it was his for the taking. Henceforth, he decides that he will not switch. It doesn't matter what they come with. Yo, may I tell you now, Bryan Levell respectfully turned down the, what you'd call it now, the advances of Turkey as they come, like I said, 200 miles per hour, trying to reach that checkered flag. That's where the finish line is, so that they can boast of being the winner. But in this case, no. Bryan Levell ain't going nowhere. And it's a decision that he actually made. So, will the others who are courted, or who have been courted, will they change their mind after trials? Let's see. We definitely will be observing. I am happy that Levell decides to stay, because I know that his career, Shanique will take a far way. Anyways, people, big up on yourself. As we are telling you, more athletes are being courted. I'm happy that Bryan Levell decided to stay. Until next time, little more, I'm gonna be crazy. Peace.